Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see, the Appalachian State Mountaineers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. The Chanticleers offense will get first crack at it here. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the toss. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Chanticleers are flying down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line. Try to march their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal!
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? Maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mountaineers offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
To the air, it's Swan. That's reeled in, it's Roberts. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold offense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Shot to clear.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Barnes. They make... Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Swan. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got the quick completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Morris. Here comes the heat. And he's got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Man, that was an first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. He'll set up to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. It's complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Barnes. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Dropping back, it's Swan. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Handoff from the gun. He's in open space downfield. Quick step and go. Wide open spaces. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The shot that clears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Simpkins. Across the 25, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Here we go.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Simpkins. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Coastal! And they take it in for... points. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Set to kick this one away.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt.
Turning it on! Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, App State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Grab behind the line. It's Simpkins. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Another shot to clear.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Took a shot as he threw. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the quick grab. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Swan. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. And runs through another guy. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Appalachian State. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate.
There he goes. Delivers the stiff arm. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. And the Chanticleers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch. It's Hinton. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Back to pass, it's Morris. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Throwing on the run. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Chanticleer. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Morris. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They think there's room to run to the right here. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Simpkins. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Trying to get the corner. And some room to work. Makes a pass to Marker. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Morris. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Chanticleers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Bust through behind his pad. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpkins. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finding open areas. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get... running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackle.
Oh, he's got some space. The 10.
It took everything on defense. Just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, baby.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they... Great place to start for this offense. Oh, he tosses it back. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to the ground game on the left. Got the first down and more. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. After this, it'll be a wrap. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And it's no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3.